This is CBS 46 News at 6:30. Getting results.
Right now on CBS 46, 2 teens dead, another one hurt after a shooting in East Point, and the suspect still on our streets this morning.
A woman tries to fight off a robber in DeKalb County, and the incident was caught on camera.
More pressure on Georgia lawmakers to pass a hate crimes bill. I'll tell you who's joining the fight today.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday, February 26th. I'm Gervier Dinsa.
And I'm Karen Greer. Let's get you right to Atlanta's most accurate forecast. Meteorologist Fred Campagna looking at a little chilly start to your day.
Yeah, it's cool out there this morning. At least it's dry. No fog to contend with in the Atlanta metro. Great visibility here as we look from Atlantic Station, look all the way downtown. You see the Skyview Ferris wheel down there, and the temperature is 48 right now in Atlanta. It's 40 though up in LJ, some patchy fog up in Rome where it's 40 degrees. So where it's a little bit colder, closer to 40, you have some fog to deal with. Clouds to our south, but it's these clouds to our west that we're watching. Those will come moving through along with scattered showers in the forecast midday and into the afternoon. It'll likely stay dry through about noontime in Atlanta, and then as we hit the afternoon, we have these scattered showers and a gusty wind that'll be kicking in, and that wind will be bringing in some colder air for us during the overnight hours. So shower threat lasts until about 6 o'clock this evening in Atlanta. We'll talk about how chilly it'll get by early Thursday coming up. First, wanted to talk to Rodney Harris and find out what's going on the roads at 6:31. Things looking all right?
Things looking pretty good, Fred. Good morning to you. This is 400 southbound at Spalding here in Fulton County. This is a look at what you'll be running into as you come out of Alpharetta and Roswell this morning, headed towards Sandy Springs. Traffic is starting to pick up, but you'll still be able to go the speed limit. Also want to get back to Gwinnett County. I had a crash on 85 at Beaver Ruin. That has since cleared, but as you can see, we're going to go 3D. Your traffic is still super delayed here. This is 85, really right at 316, and what you'll clearly notice are all those red cars going southbound on 85. So just a heads up for those of you hopping on 85 in Gwinnett County. We're going to continue to keep you up to date on the latest weather and traffic, and have more to come in under 10 minutes.
Thank you so much. It is 6:32, Rodney, and the search is on for the person who shot and killed 2 teenagers. It happened in downtown East Point, just steps away from the MARTA station there on Main Street. Police say the triple shooting happened after a fight broke out between 2 large groups of teens. One of the victims died at the scene. Another one died later at the hospital. Both were 17 years old. And the last victim, well, recovering, we're told, at the hospital. Police are interviewing witnesses and checking surveillance video in that area. We are still working to learn the names of all the victims.
Approaching 6:39 now, and happening today, a diverse coalition of faith groups will be at the Georgia State Capitol trying to convince state lawmakers to pass a hate crimes bill. CBS 46's Rebecca Schramm is live in downtown Atlanta. Rebecca, I know the House addressed this last year. This time around, we're talking about roughly 30 religious organizations from all across Georgia coming together.
Yeah, they are, Gervier, and they will begin their day 1 block from the Capitol here at this Catholic church. It's called the Shrine of Immaculate Conception. They will discuss some talking points, and then they will head over to the state capitol to begin their lobbying efforts. You might remember about a month ago, I brought you the story of how leaders of African Methodist Episcopal churches all across Georgia had gathered to pressure the legislature to pass this hate crimes bill. They pointed out the recent case in Gainesville where police say they stopped a 16-year-old white girl from following through with her plan to go on a stabbing spree at a predominantly black church there. Well, this time, the 2 main groups behind the effort are the newly formed Georgia Interfaith Public Policy Center and the Jewish Community Relations Council of Atlanta. Remember, the House passed the bipartisan hate crimes bill last session. State Senator Billy Mitchell of DeKalb County told me he'd like to see his colleagues in the state Senate finally pass the bill as well.
I believe, particularly in this day and time, when we see crimes that are specifically motivated because of someone's race, creed, color, gender, we must be able to deal with that.
He says some of the pushback is because some lawmakers believe every crime has an element of hate and that the government should not be in the business of policing people's thoughts. We will let you know if enough lawmakers change their minds. Live in downtown Atlanta, Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.
Rebecca, thank you. It's 6:34, and now a crime alert. A woman tries to fight off a robber in DeKalb County. That frightening incident was at a bank and it was caught on camera. It happened at a Wells Fargo in North Druid Hills over the weekend. That woman was leaving the bank at 10 in the morning. She had a bag full of cash with her, and that's when the suspect attacked her.
She was leaving the business. A suspect accosted her, was able to snatch the bank bag from her, which contained somewhere between $800 to $1,100. Somebody like that to commit a crime at that time of day, that brazen, is somebody who's desperate.
The suspect ran across the street and jumped into a dark sedan in a nearby parking lot. Police say it is not a good idea to fight back against an attacker.
It is 25 minutes before 7. We're going to go to that breaking news right now. A 14-year-old shot in South Fulton County.
That teen was taken to the hospital, but now we're told that investigators have also launched an arson investigation. CBS 46's Adam Harding just got to the scene, and he has the latest.
And Gravir and Karen, we just arrived here to Wewata Street in the city of South Fulton within the last few minutes. This is what the scene looks like right behind us here as the yellow crime scene tape is up and you see the flashing lights. We even see police off in the distance. They have flashlights out and they are looking for more evidence. We're being told from police this morning that a 14-year-old boy was inside of a car when he was shot. And we just confirmed within the last half hour that investigators now have also been working with the fire department. That's because fire arson investigators are looking at a possible arson attempt at the home outside of where this all happened. Now, we're in the 4900 block of Wewata Street. That teen, we're told from police, is expected to survive. We understand right now he is in the hospital. We spoke with one neighbor just minutes ago. His reaction to the stunning and shocking breaking news overnight.
Shots went off like 6-7 times. My mom came upstairs. She think it was somebody beating on the door, but I'm like, nah, that was a gunshot right there.
And again, a 14-year-old right now is in the hospital, shot inside of a car. We are working with police right now to get a suspect description, but so far police have not indicated any motive or any idea on any word for a shooter. If anybody is in custody right now, those are the questions that we have for police right now. We are working to get those answers for you. That is the very latest live in the city of South Fulton. I'm Adam Harding, CBS 46 News.
Adam, thank you so much for that update. It is 6:37. A local cheer coach facing molestation charges this morning. According to a warrant, 31-year-old Donald Jones is accused of molesting a teen in his Marietta home. Staff at Rockstar Cheer Atlanta in Woodstock confirmed Jones was fired after the arrest. He's listed on the website as the athletic director. Jones is out on bond.
New this morning, the mother of a missing Tennessee toddler has been arrested for making false reports. Investigators say during their search for 15-month-old Evelyn Boswell, her mother, Megan Boswell, gave detectives conflicting statements. Evelyn hasn't been seen since December, but her mother didn't report her missing for several weeks. At one point, she told investigators the baby was with her grandmother in Virginia.
We went to go out to eat, and then my mom came and got her. She was wearing a little hot pink tracksuit with a matching bow and little matching shoes, a little bit before Christmas.
Now, authorities just issued an Amber Alert for Evelyn last week. The FBI is working to find her. The mother's being held on $25,000 bond.
It is 6:38. A trio of thieves on the run this morning. Police say 3 women stole from both a boutique and a nursing home last week. Investigators say they went to the Carrollton Nursing and Rehabilitation Center and asked to use the restroom. That's when one of the women swipes a wallet while the 2 other ones act as the lookouts. Investigators say the women also broke into a car at that nursing facility before taking off in an SUV.
What's kind of interesting is it's 3 women and then there's a male driver, we believe, because we think he comes around, maybe drops them off, picks them up.
The same day, police say the trio walked right into the Judy B. and Company boutique in Hiram. While 2 of the crooks distracted employees, one of them swipes another wallet. If you know anything about them, if you can recognize the pictures in this video, call the Carroll County Sheriff's Office.
Well, this morning, Kennesaw State University officials are going to break ground on the new Academic Learning Center. It's a 147,000 square foot building. It'll feature 24 classrooms and a lecture hall. Earlier this month, we told you Kennesaw State is also building a $37 million residence hall. That's set to open in 2022.
Wondering if you need to carry your umbrella or your raincoat another day for February? Just take it.
Yeah, just you know where it is. If you don't, boy, you've had a rough month.
Yes.
This morning it's dry, scattered showers this afternoon. As far as that umbrella goes, you're going to have to hang on to it because it will get windy as well. Nice look, though, now from Atlantic Station, looking midtown, downtown area. And notice the clouds that are moving away from us, but there are more clouds on the way. Those are coming in from the west, and our rain chances increase as the day goes on. Dry at 8 o'clock this morning, likely dry in Atlanta at noontime, but if you live up in Rome, northwest Georgia in general, you have a better chance of seeing some showers popping up around noontime. There will be showers this afternoon. We're not going to add too much to the rainfall total so far this month, as they'll just be scattered showers. Mainly a couple of downpours are possible, but I don't think anything is going to last for very long. And then colder air comes in overnight with some flurries up in the mountains above 2,000 feet possible by 10 o'clock this evening. The temperature this morning is fairly comfortable for this time of the year. It's in the mid and upper 40s in Atlanta, a little bit colder as you go to the north. It will be much colder tomorrow morning. There's that line of showers out ahead of a front that is going to introduce us to that chilly air that'll be with us through the end of the week, end of the work week, and the end of the month too. There are the showers. It's noontime today on our Futurecast. So 56 in Atlanta, but 51 with some rain coming through for us in Rome. Showers around through this afternoon. Drier skies in general overnight, those flurries in the mountains. And early tomorrow morning, around freezing, but feeling like the 20s because of the wind. This afternoon, the wind's 15 to 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow morning, it's 10 to 20, and then it's about 15 to 25 tomorrow afternoon. So the 47 we have with sunshine tomorrow, that's going to feel pretty chilly because of that breeze. Low 50s, mainly are all dry Friday and Saturday. Bouncing back, warming up on Sunday, about 60 in the afternoon, and well into the 60s, maybe even 70 by Monday and Tuesday afternoon.